Hi, I am Shinoy. Welcome to my channel Excel Simplified. In this video, we are going to learn few more mouse shortcuts related to cell navigation. So I am in cell A8. So I click on cell A8 and now the mouse pointer has the shape of a thick cross. So now when I move the mouse towards the right border of this cell, it changes shape from a thick cross to a crosshair. So at this point, if you double click the left mouse, it will move to the rightmost column in this row. So let me do a double click. So the cell, the mouse, the selection moved to cell J8. So that is the rightmost column containing data. So if I click on cell J8 and hover the mouse to the left border of that cell, displaying the crosshair mouse pointer, then do left mouse double click, it will take you back to the first column in that row. So similarly, if I select this cell 8, click on this cell 8 and hover the mouse to bring the pointer to the upper border of the cell, displaying the crosshair mouse pointer, and do left mouse double click, it will take you to the topmost cell in that column containing data. So similarly, now when I am here, so click on this cell A2 and hover to the bottom border of the cell. When it displays the crosshair mouse pointer, using left mouse do a double click. It will take you to the bottommost cell containing the data in that column. So I'm doing a double click. See, it went to the bottommost cell in that column. So if I hover the mouse here in cell A303 to the right border and do a double click using left mouse, it moves to the last column. And similarly, if I hover the mouse in cell J303 and hover the mouse to the upper border and do a left mouse double click, it will take you to the first cell in that column. Double click, it went to the total value. Now we can do a selection also using this technique. So I click on cell A3. If I want to select this entire row containing data, so click on this cell A3, pressing down the shift key, press down the shift key and hover the mouse to the right border of that cell A3. Then do a double click, keeping the shift button pressed. Let's see. See, it got selected. Now, if I click on this last cell in that row 3, I click on cell J3 and pressing down shift key, I hover the mouse to the bottom border of the cell and do a double click, keeping the shift key pressed down. See what happens. Double click. It selected the last column containing the data. So I'm going to the top. So I'll click the cell A3 once again and pressing down shift key, I hover the mouse to the right border and do a double click, keeping the shift key pressed. So it's selected. Now I will hover the mouse to the cell, move the mouse to keeping the shift key pressed down. I move to the cell J3 and hover the mouse to the bottom border of cell J3 and then keeping the shift key pressed down, double click left mouse. See what happens. It selected the entire. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you find the information I shared useful, please like and share the video with your friends. If you did not like the video, please let me know the reasons through comments. Also, please feel free to give improvement suggestions in the comment section. That will help me create better videos in future. Thank you once again.